Hello and welcome back in. We are here on Mechet. Oh, we've got a lot going on. We are finishing up our harvest. I think this is the last field. Yes. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So, finishing up our last field here. I don't recall the last time we were here, so... Oh, I like that little tractor. If I needed a small tractor, that'd be great. So let's check out the farm because we're still trying to finish building out our farm. This is the most recent addition. We had to level out some ground for it. So we got a nice, really big barn for big combine or whatever we want. We've still got this one in here. This one, I need to do some. I still am thinking about maybe making some changes. One might be to move the silo so I can get another barn out here or something. I also think with this area, maybe something with horses if I have space, or maybe I have to cut into a field a little, which is fine because I've combined fields, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These I can't combine because this telephone pole, they'd have to work around it, so I'd rather just not have it. So that's kind of where we're at. Like I say, we've got to finish doing the work here, but I figured I'd get through this harvest, make sure I have plenty of money, and hopefully I can finish off the farm here. Oh, let's get him unloaded quick. Okay. A lot of soybeans this year, so we're going to be making a ton of money in June when we sell. Alrighty. You know what? I think he's gonna be able to unload himself. So why don't we get, I really want to do a better job of getting the farm, like machinery cleaned up, put away. I'm not saying I'm going to do it great this year, but I'm going to at least try to get things going a little better than I used to. Trailer could definitely use a wash. I feel like this thing has gotten pretty bad. So, get this buddy all cleaned up. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. question is where we want to store the trailer. Thinking here, this is where I used to store the combine, but it was such a tight fit. And now I've got that big, really big barn. So I think that's where the combine's gonna go now. This makes it easy so I can just grab a trailer out. I'm gonna need the trailer fairly, you know, like need it in June or whatever, where there's a lot of items I won't need as soon as that. I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm just gonna set this tractor in here. Whoops. Whew, I almost, okay. I think he's gonna... Ooh, I don't know if he's gonna have enough to spray the last field. I'm gonna try, just so... Yeah. It would be nice if I didn't have to go fill up quick. Alright. I think this field needs lime as well, so we will make sure we get on top of that too. Speaking of that, I'm going to move the tractor with the lime because I think that's where we're putting the header. At least for now. It probably will go in a barn down the road, but that's just an easy spot for it right now. Okay, great. Let's do this. I had to repair this before the last field because it was so beat down that I was worried it was going to affect my yields. So that's why this combine doesn't really need much done for repairs. Oh, that's interesting. Got the trailer but not the head. I'm sure the header probably needs I don't even know if it really needs much of any repair, but $12. Like I said, it was fully repaired before that last field, so. Alright. This thing looking nice. Still filling with fuel, so I think he just finished filling. So that shows why I like to put my sprayer right next to my fuel tank, because I can clean while it's filling with fuel, because some of these big tanks take a minute. So got both jobs done at the same time. Alright, we're gonna leave that right there. Yeah, so I've got the one big field I have is getting grass is getting put down right now because I'm getting a little, not that bad, but a little low on hay. So I figured, why not? What the hay? We'll get that filled up. All right, big barn. Oh, that's why we need to finish grading the ground out here, because that combine took a little bit of a nosedive there. All right, we'll just park it right here. That's good. Looks tiny in here. Okay. How are we doing? Soil composition. So I think I'm gonna lime this field even though half of it's good. I figure, you know, why not? And then field 39 here, we'll lime this field. And then these will leave because they just have the ends that need it. But I think pretty soon too, this field 253, that's where the cows are. And I think we need to do something new. And cows are a lot of work, but really profitable. And they can be fun. It'll add some new stuff. So I think that's going to be. Oh, actually, we're not doing this field next. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, he's going to get field 39 done quickly because he's going to be done spraying this field pretty darn soon. And I think we'll be able to move forward once he is done planting grass. That'll be kind of the thing that needs to get done before we move forward. And actually, speaking of that, is he... Yep, he's fertilizing. So it's going to be fully... Yeah, we're not going to have to do anything here. Eventually, we'll probably get it down where we know how much grass we need for the year, and we'll just have one field dedicated to it. But for now, I've been kind of just doing it every handful of years and storing it. Which I'm only going to be doing hay because I've got more grass than I could even... I don't even know how many years of grass I have. So these are all grass. This is my only hay. So I've probably got 10 or so bales of hay, which will get me through a year, maybe 2. Oh, I guess a few more back here. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's probably 2 years of hay. Maybe just 1, but I would think 2. I haven't used this grass equipment in years. Okay, let's get... I haven't used this forklift in years either, since I've been auto-selling, because I have my milk getting shipped over here to the cheese production, which actually I need to get rid of these. That could be a good idea. Oh, you know what? We're going to see if this works. Oops. Oh gosh. I parked it too close to that building. Okay. He struggles. This forklift struggles in dirt. I think you really need like concrete or stone. Even, I don't even know. Depending on the stone, it might struggle. But it pretty much needs like a concrete type base to not struggle. I don't think, see, first person, I wish there was a better, like, you can't really see what you're doing. That is the one thing I feel like this game could use is improved, well, plenty of things, but one thing I'm thinking of right now is improved cameras in vehicles. Because I just don't feel like you get that full perspective of what you would see in a vehicle. I don't know. It could just be me, or maybe because you have so much visibility third person, it just seems like it's lacking. Oops. No. let's do this. Okay, good enough. It doesn't. I'm only putting one more pallet in, so they don't have to stack great. Alright. But I should clean these out, make a few $1,000. Alright. Beautiful. Oops, that one's way off. Probably doesn't matter because I should still be able to strap it, but there, that makes it better. Let's go ahead and, you know what? We're gonna park him here. Oops, what am I doing? I got too close to something. I was trying to get really close to the building. There we go. Okay. So, there's that. So. Turn this truck on. Where can we sell cheese? Oh, you know what? I know where we're gonna go with this. Let's see if we can drive this in first person. I feel like the trucks are maybe not easier, but whoops. I mean, because you still, I feel like I'm sitting really low. Like, I feel like my head should be higher and the wheel should only be, you know, I don't know. That's my opinion on it. Because, like, right now, so I feel like I'm in the middle of the road. Okay, pretty close. That's pretty close. Whoa. Definitely feel like I'm on the left a little bit. Like, let me try and center myself and just see where I'm. Like, this feels pretty center. Yeah, pretty close. Okay. But like I said, camera maybe up a little bit. Just doesn't feel quite where the, and maybe, or maybe I'm just taller. This is for the short farmer. This is like Kevin Hart playing Farming Simulator. Okay. This is where I wanted to go. There we go. Oh, $22,000. Holy moly. That cheese has been aging. I guess it's worth some money. Okay, sorry. Oh, gosh. Yep. Sometimes when you're going fast, those little turns just spin that car quick. Okay. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we might want the pickup truck ready to go because, oh, he finished spraying. Okay, let me do this. I want to get him going as soon as possible so he can be done by the time that grass is done. Oh, he had just enough liquid fertilizer. I really like this sprayer. This is it's kind of a fun one. It's the only downfall is it moves at a crawl sometimes, especially like reversing it barely even goes. But once it gets going, it's fine. Doesn't hold a ton of fertilizer. Enough where it's not that big of an issue. Definitely something we'll be upgrading in the not too distant future. Because we're starting to get to the point where we're making big money every year. Once the farm build is done, because that's been costing me a lot of money in terraforming, I'll have a lot more disposable income. So let's get him washed up and put away. Good. This probably doesn't take very much fuel, so having the washing machine here is probably not that big of a deal, because, yeah, it's already filled. But that's okay. Front tank is nice. That was pretty dirty. Farm is a empty farm, right? Okay. This can go inside this barn here, I think. See how slow it goes backwards? That is the... Once it kicks into gear or whatever, I feel like it's fine. But it definitely is not winning any races. Okay. That looks nice. Okay. All right. Looks like he might need a fill up on fertilizer, but other than that, he'll probably be pretty decent. So we're gonna get the seed tender. Seed and fertilizer tender that I've been using. Get that ready to go for when he needs it. Oh gosh. Yeah, it just turns corners so crazy. I need to get my steering wheel hooked back up because that at least has a better sensitivity for turning. Oh gosh. Probably should turn realistic crash damage on because I'm a little careless when it's when there's no consequences. Okay, he's ready to go. Yeah, everything else is looking pretty good. How is the... Okay, he's getting close, so we'll get ready. We'll be ready with him to move him when he's done. Oh, well that was quick. I was taking a quick break and realized that was all he needed to do. So we'll get him over here. He's getting a little beat up and low on fuel, but we're going to let him run at least one more field. So this will probably be my next one to move. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, like I said, I think spreading lime out here is going to be pretty beneficial. We could even just run a strip along here and here just to do something. We might do that. But I think both of these fields are going to need lime within a year or two. Probably one. Yeah. Just trying to think. I wanna do a little reconnaissance over here because the cow farm is here. Okay, so there's a silage pit. There's a lot here actually. Oh, just a shed for whatever. Dairy barn. Oh. Stone shed with silo. Oh, interesting. I wonder how much that holds. Oh, another like cheese production like I've got at the other shop. What's this? Oh, barn with calf pen. So that must be like to raise calves to move out to the milking. Fattening barn. Oh, there's like multiple stages of cow. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, it's not really necessary. Is this all pasture? Yeah, this is all cow pasture. So really, there's no room here for any other buildings or anything. What's this? A small stone shed, stone garage, so you could put some stuff there. I mean, looking at it initially, this building here could go and get replaced with a barn to put machinery in. Because there's really no area for machinery. And this building here, to be honest, probably doesn't need to be here if we could get ourselves a bigger cheese making, facility. Oh, that's just part of the silo has all of this. Interesting. I mean, it is a nice design. Okay. Oh, he was able to complete it without needing more, so that's good. Oops. Let's do this. Looks like he missed. Actually, we should see if he missed any spots and we can touch him up before we fill him with more lime. Oh, no, I think he got everything. This little line through here, I was on my phone while I was driving my tractor, and I just ran right through the field when it was ready to harvest. So I lost some soybeans due to my tractor just running them over. So that was a little bit of a silly mistake, but I don't think it really cost us all that much money, so not too worried about it. Okay. I'm gonna just hit this. Well, no, I'm just gonna take him right to field 10, and yeah. So I'd like to get that field done this month. Yeah, so we've still got some machinery and things that could really need upgrading. Our cultivator's a little small. This is my biggest tractor, which is fine, but it still isn't really that big of a tractor. So, yeah, we definitely have upgrades that we can do. The semi's nice. Let's see. How's he doing? We'll let him go a little while longer. He's still got 15% of solid fertilizer. But I mean, this is a pretty small seeder, so I could get a bigger one, but also I don't use it much. So It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I do still need a telehandler. Because I really would like to get all these bales put up in this loft. And I just can't do it with my Kubota. It doesn't lift them high enough. So that actually is probably something we really need to do. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this guy. I'm gonna pause, or I'm gonna step away for 1 minute, and I'll be back. And pretty soon we'll get him filled up and have him finish the field. All right. Hopefully I didn't waste too much time. Oops. No, no, no. Sorry, I maybe stepped away a minute too long there. All right. Let me get this all filled up, and then we'll let them keep going. Come on. Am I too far away? Oh, here we go. So we got seed. So fertilizer is not wanting to go. Although, to be honest, I don't even know where the fertilizer goes in. Let's see. Oh. Oh, you do open a separate bin for fertilizer. Okay, cool. I did not realize that. Well, that might be enough, but we might need to do one more fill up before he finishes. So, okay, we're gonna leave him. So he's doing pretty good still. Still has a ways to go on cultivating. I'm gonna hold it here for a minute, and I need to run and finish up, and I'll be right back. Oops. Okay. So, just check on people. He's still going. I would assume. Oh, he almost finished. So we'll just, yeah, he did everything else really well. Just needs that little spot there, and I'll hit these 2 tops on these fields. So that'll be easy. So I'm curious if, do people like, I guess the current settings I have is my question. Like, do we need stuff like weeds or stones? I think I'm keeping lime. I don't know if people think that's annoying or not, but I usually like to keep lime as a needed item. It's not, you only have to do it every 3 years on your fields. It's not that big of a hassle. I mean, the hardest part is I'm running it on where my workers don't fill my tools, so I have to fill the tool with lime. So I think that's if you didn't have to do that, it's like not even a struggle at all. Okay, that's done. Yeah, I knew that he wasn't going to get that perfect, but that's actually not the goal here. I just want to put a little lime down just to improve the yield slightly, because I'm going to relime the whole field, like, probably next year. I'm curious what the split here is. If that's a stream, obviously we won't do anything, but if that's just cut that way for no reason, I could combine these 2 fields and have another nice size field over here. I probably should do field number 4. Oh, he is coming back this way. I was hoping he wasn't, so I could knock out this strip real quick. Yeah, okay. Oop, oh gosh. Alright, that should do it. Alright, there we go. That's gonna do her. Not totally sure where I want to keep this lime spreader. It's one of those items you don't have to use every year. I don't know if the volume on my headset's up high or the vehicle or the volume of the game is, because man, this tractor's loud. Whoops. That's the only bad thing about having the sprayer right there is I get in that instead of my vehicle a lot. Okay. Well, you know what? I think we're just gonna... Oh. And that drop gets me. Gotta get that fixed. I think we're just gonna do this. Whoa, hold up. Okay, that's what I wanted. Something on a little bit of an angle. There we go. Oh, this is... I need to unfold it, don't I? There we go. Okay. So this one I'm going to leave out here. What's that? Got my plow right there. I'm going to just go ahead and leave this just like this. There we go. Do I need anything else out? I think we're just gonna call it about here. I think we've got enough done. Or I think we've moved enough equipment and things. We're just gonna leave it parked there. This truck, as much as it's kind of in the way, it's actually kind of not. So I'm gonna leave it. Let's see, what else are... Oh, okay. We'll hold on to this, and once he's done, we'll move him on over. Yeah, we definitely cleaned up a little bit on those edges so that there's only a little bit of lime needed. Enough where I don't mind waiting and doing that next year or whatever. Okay, so he's still got maybe another, I don't know, at most a half a loop or so around. I guess we probably, now that we've kind of spent the money we need to, we could probably start working on this. No, not soften. Well, let's see. Let's slope this out still a little bit more. Well, actually, all right, sorry. Let's level it just a little bit further, just because I like to have it kind of a little bit more level going into the building. And then we'll work on the slope after. Okay. Oh, what finished? Is he done? Oh, he is. Okay. I guess he just had to do that aside. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tractor filled up with gas and any repairs done so it doesn't break down in the field. That would not be good. This thing is a workhorse. This is one of my lower horsepower tractors, but he gets the job done. He's out there, and it's one of the best tractors, honestly, in the game for the price. I'm not going to wash this thing because it's just going out there to plow, so no point washing it to get dirty right away. All right. Okay, back to this. Let's just do just a little bit more leveling. That's probably good there. And I think here we're going to come out just a little bit further. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, sloping is probably the better idea over here. Oh, right. We're going to have to plow that again. I forgot. Softening would not have required me to plow, but sloping does. Darn it. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. What I do is I slope to different areas like that, and then I usually just so like I've got those are kind of all a little weird, and then I just soften them together. So I just limed that little strip on the end, and then did that. Now it's going to need to get limed again. Whoopsies. So that area now is good. Okay. I just like to go over it a decent amount because I feel like it continues to smooth and kind of keep moving. Okay. Now, over here, I just don't know. Part of me thinks this silo needs to move, but I also can't do that until I get rid of the crops in it. I mean, is there a different silo I'd want? Is this what I have? Okay. So it holds 500,000, which honestly might not be enough for me down the road here. I don't know if I'd need something this big, but it's not out of the question. I do want to know. No, you can't change anything about it. This is also a really good one. This might be the one to buy. Although it's maybe too big. Let's see here. What was my horse options? Because that's the other thing I still want to buy. Like this one was, I think, one of the better options. Oh, duration. I forgot I did a mod where now things are built over time. I don't know. I think you can adjust if it does that or not, but I actually don't mind it. Horse barn. So what is this? So I do like with this one how it actually has an area to store stuff. So I definitely think I'll be doing that. The question will be, like, part of me thinks it goes here. I mean, you could do it like this. I'm gonna have to definitely move flatten some ground and stuff if I do this. Really, I could get rid of this whole field and do it down here. That's honestly, man. Now I'm thinking about that. Let me get him out of here. I don't hate that idea at all. Obviously takes away a big field for me, but it's not really a big deal. I'm just gonna have him work on this field because this one's ready to go, and I know I'm not changing it. I don't hate that idea at all. We do just a big horse pasture here. So obviously this would require leveling. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna do that for now. I'm gonna do it. I don't know why, I'm like, it just has to happen. We're doing it. We're spending the money. Okay, so the thing I want to know is how much space is it going to take up? Because we want to put the building down, but then we also want to make sure when I go to put the fence down that the ground is at the right. I want to level it before I put the fence down so the fence isn't all wonky. So it's only going to take up. So that's where the animals go in. Food goes in here. So it needs to be level in front of the building. So we're going to put the building over here more, I think. Something like this. And then we just need to smooth. Okay, I think I've got it. So maybe slope right now. So let's slope from here all the way to like here. So it's a little gradual. Okay. And then like here to here. Oh, this field's gonna need to get worked up a little bit too. Oh well. Oh well. Here to maybe here. And then maybe here to here. Okay. That looks pretty darn good, to be honest. I think. We probably aren't going to be able to put the building down right away because we're going to need to get a little bit more money, unless we take a loan, which we could. But I think I like what I did. Yeah, this is going to be nice. That's going to be nice. We're going to have to fix that field. But that's totally fine. Okay. Let's, oops. Is he good? Wait, where? What is he doing? He's not even on the right field at all. I don't know what happened to him. Once in a while I get that happens to me. Yeah, he just like kept going. Let's see if that's better. All right. He's already got the weight attached, so I'm gonna use him to plow. Yeah, we're gonna make a pretty large horse pasture. Not that I'm gonna have a lot of horses, but I want, did we cut? Good. I was hoping we didn't cut into this field. I didn't want to have to fix more than one. Not that I want a lot of horses, but I want the pasture just to be big, because I want my horses to be happy. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I might have went a touch wide on that by accident. But that's the one downfall, is I did not paint grass. I might need to add a little bit more to this. Yeah, you know what? We are. I think we're going to go just a little, because it actually cuts in. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to, yeah, maybe out to here. Okay. Now we're, I think, a little wider than we used to be, but that's okay. Great. I like that. Well, like I said, now this area is going to already need lime again. But not a worry. I think next year it'll need it on the whole field, and we'll just finish it up. Oh, hey, sorry, I just noticed we had somebody in chat here. Oh, Kleiman fan, are you still here? Sorry, I didn't realize you said something. I don't get too many comments in here, so I'm not always good at checking the chat. Well, if he stops back in, we'll talk. All right, drop that there. Oh, he's doing pretty good. I think what we're going to do, though, is we're going to stop him right here and just go ahead and top it off so we can be on our way. Oop, get forward. There we go. Okay. Oh. I don't know why he didn't fill full of fertilizer. I thought it seemed like he stopped early. Oh well. Climbing fan, if you're back in, let me know. We're gonna fill up this trailer. There we go. Pop that there. Go ahead and get up to the house. That'll be good right there. Okay. Good, good. So he's almost emptied. I wish I could have gotten all of it off. Okay, let's get over to the farm. I want to see how we did. So we cleaned that up. Let's do this. Put some grass down. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna, whoops. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Because I think we're gonna get rid of this whole field. I just, for some reason, I want a really nice big horse pasture. So we're gonna get rid of all of it. And I want to get grass planted so that when I drop it down, whatever, the grass is already there for the outside, so I don't have to do that after and be as precise with it, I guess. So this will, I think, make it go smoother. So, and then up here, like I said, it's not great, perfectly rounded. We're gonna finish doing that. Well, to an extent, we're gonna do a little bit more right now because I guess this actually could get softened a touch more. But the building, I want it to be able to. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Just do. I just want to make sure I don't soften it too much, so the area where a building's going to go is not flat any longer, because I want that as flat as I can. That looks good. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think climbing fan is gone. Sorry, I would have answered your question. I didn't get to it in time. Need to be better. Okay, this I'm going to overlap a little just to make sure I get it. And then I think if we plow over, it'll just cover it up. So I think that'll be just fine. We'll do this, even though, like I said, it's tough because we're putting it down and I know we're going to end up just demolishing some of it, or it's going to go away once I put the building down. So we truly are wasting money to an extent, which actually makes me think we probably don't need to fill in the middle of this area, just the border, so that we get whatever, because we'll put pasture down in the center. So, you know what, we're going to do that. We're going to leave it. The pasture will fill out the rest. The only thing I'm going to do is probably cut it off here, just because I don't know where I'm going to start the fence just yet. So we are going to do that much. But we won't fill in all this stuff in the middle, just because that is where the pasture is going to be. Okay, great. I'm still waiting to put down all the grass through here, just because I know that more construction is going to happen. All right, 1 minute here. Still finishing up my morning coffee. Okay. What else? That. Well, once he's done, we'll be ready to move on. Actually, okay. I was like, I should check on this guy. Last time I checked on him, he was not even in the right field. So, at least he looks like he knows what he's doing now. Yeah, what's in here? It's just bags of seed. Yeah, we're not gonna, unfortunately. I was hoping to empty that semi so I could go fill it up with fresh bags and pallets, which I will do. It just looks like we're gonna have to wait. Well, you know. Alright, we're gonna see if we can do something here. Come on, did it start? Oh, there we go. Probably not the most advised thing to do, but we're gonna try and just knock the. There we. Oh, I thought we got them both. Hoping to just kind of let it fall out. There we go. This semi I really like, and now I've figured out how to use the fork truck better. Alright, wide turn. Oh gosh. Oh no! Alright, there we go. We can go ahead and park, I think, right about here. We'll be fine. Alright. Actually, there we go. Forgot you need to detach. There we go. Got my little fork truck, which, like I said, I've figured out some of the tricks with it. Let's go ahead and buy pallets, or buy things. I will eventually need to like kind of map out my fields so I know how much of things I need to buy. But I definitely, fertilizer's just, you go through so much fertilizer. So we're definitely going to get, oh man, do we want 16 bags? Would that be crazy? I don't think it is. I really don't. Okay, work mode. Turn on telehandler. I don't think he can, unfortunately, I don't think he can grab 4 bags at a time. That's one of the only, I would say that's one of the bigger downfalls with this machine. But it's not the end of the world. It's just, it would be really nice if we could grab 4 bags. Come on, I'm trying to straighten them out. So, here's the thing I never knew last time. Oh, oops. Wait, how do you do it? Is it both buttons? No. Wait, telehandler. There it is. Okay, that's the button. So that's the telehandler function. It actually pushes the forks out. It's so cool. Because I couldn't get the bags and things to go back there. I was like, how the heck am I supposed to push them back to the back? But that's the trick. Alright, completed his task. So I think that is the cedar. So this job doesn't really need to get done this month. So I'm going to put these in, and then we're going to go to the field and get him off the field. Alright. Not perfect, but... Oh, there you go. I didn't know if he'd be able to do it. He did push that back pretty well. Alright. Question is, can we get another set of bags? I'm going to just do this before I move forward, just because I want to test it out, because when I tried doing 2 wide with the fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, it glitched it out hard, and I don't want that to happen again. Because that screwed up the whole trailer, to be honest. But it'd be really helpful if I can fit 6 bags. So, alright, that is the maximum they're going in, I know that. Now let's see if close curtain. Let's see if it screws anything up. Oh, no, it seems fine. Great. Oh, why did it close it on that side? No, that's not what I want. That's the one issue it's had, is it closes it on the wrong side. So now it's curtain left back. Now it did it again. So curtain left back. Oh. So right front, right back, left front. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to also turn this off. The thing I also like about this is you don't toggle to it. Because sometimes I feel like I can toggle to way too many vehicles, and I'm like toggling around to get to my item, and it's like, come on, get there. But I like that you can't, because then because I'm not really using it that often. So I only use it when I toggle to my semi, and it's with my semi. So, like I said, I actually think that's a great feature. All right, we'll leave that in the little shed there. And I think we're about ready to get ourselves into the next month. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Okay. Climbing fan, have you returned? Are you back in? Oh. I wish this thing wasn't so expensive, because I actually think this thing is so cool looking. But it's just so much money. I just don't know how you can justify it. It's a big purchase, for sure. So yeah, we're not gonna buy any. Got us $122,000, so we're moving along. Yeah, actually, he's done. No, we don't have to cultivate because we got rid of this field. I don't know what that exactly is. Okay. Get ourselves to December. Oh, that's a nice tractor. If I didn't have something with the same horsepower, I'd totally buy this. It looks, I actually like the looks of it. White and red look great together. But we are going to skip it. I think we're ready for horses. I'm hoping 167,000 is enough. Do we want to do it yet, or do we want to wait? You know, and the more I look at it, do we really want it right here? Is that too close to this barn? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Because... Okay. Oh, and it takes 4 months to put down, too. So the question is, do we want to... Oh, that looks pretty good. So how does the leveling look? Or do we want... We probably want it even with this building, actually. Ouch. Yeah, that's it. So I think... So this is obviously down. That's getting close to level ground right there. I'm going to put it here, I think. Here. Construction costs are only... Oh, because does it cost money per month? I haven't done this mod yet, so I'm not actually sure how this is going to work. Okay, let's do down to here. Huh. Well, that's kind of nice. Yeah, let's do all the way down to about here. We don't want it too close to the road because if we have any big machinery we're taking through, we don't want it to get stuck. Okay, we're getting close. Maybe there. And about there. And finish it off. Plant meadow, yes. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So yeah, this is the new mod. So it kind of builds it slowly. Looks like 4 months is the deal on this one. So what we'll do is we'll stop in every month and see how progress goes. So let's get ourselves to January, and we'll see how much cost, because I think it costs money every month. Or actually, are you supposed to bring products to it? I don't know. I don't really know. We're gonna find out. It says 25,000 construction cost. Okay. Yeah, and this works pretty well because we make quite a bit of money every month with our productions, so we can cover the cost pretty easily. It actually works out better than me having to dump all the money in on 1 month. Alright, get ourselves over here, see, we're gonna finish the construction over here probably in, I don't know, April or something, when we're, March or April maybe, when we're planting. So I do want to see, because, so, looks good. They built up some walls here or something. Site safety, nice. I don't see anywhere to put like materials, so I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, I think we're good. Get ourselves over to February and see how it looks there. And actually, oh, good call. I need to see how the goats are doing. We should probably, well, we'll go one more month because they've got plenty of meadow still. Okay, 60,000 sunflowers. That is good. Do I have any sunflowers sitting in my... I've got a lot of soybeans. Oh, and I do have a little bit of sunflower. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Ooh, a little snowy. Yeah, it looks like similar construction phase. Not much has happened. Nothing there I really want. I'm going to see... Oh yeah. Definitely need some food in here. So, hay... Oh, I see, because the meadow doesn't count towards capacity. So we'll get at least one bale of grass. Oh yeah, and this stack of grass here too. I've just got grass everywhere. Okay. And I think if I can get 2 bales of hay, that would be nice. Oops. There we go. There you go, my little goats. That should tide them over. Yep, we're full there. nothing there. Okay. It is time. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and use him. So I'll want the front weight, probably. Okay. Let's get, I think, sunflowers. Oh, I don't know. How much sunflower do we want? We are going to have that big field of grass that we need right there, so we won't be able to do sunflower obviously there. Oh, and speaking of that, actually, we're going to have to remember in April to cut that grass. I haven't done grass in a while, so I'll forget probably. But we cut in April, July, and then in October, and in October we pick it up. So, okay. Let's see. Well, construction's still, I think that's just what it's going to look like until it's done. I don't see anything as far as like phases, like nothing comes up when I'm over here. I do see a front loader or something in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, now we can see it. So no real, like, it's just the walls are up, which makes sense because I think the animation's probably the same for every building, and they're not gonna, it's gonna be hard to know, like, to build it and be like, oh, they don't know what it is. My one question is there any way to see, so it's not like in this spot to see, I just want to know the progress of it, but I don't think there's any way to see. Has it still been charging me monthly for the building costs? Sold product. Oh, construction costs. It has been costing me, so I have to think it's being built. So I think we're good. Like I said, the old mill. We got meadow back, so we're good here for a while. I think what we're going to do first is go deliver our sunflowers. This. Sunflower. Actually, sorry, I should remove those tool tips. They're kind of in the way and generally don't need them. All right. So we lost a field for the horses, which is fine. Got one field with hay. So we're definitely going to make less money this year. Although we could look at buying another field or something. Or we could just save the money. I'm fine with that. You know what we should do is we should look at fields by the cow pasture, because we're going to need those fields anyways, or by the cow pens. So maybe we actually do that. Maybe we buy a field over there, make some money off it this year, and then we've got it next year or whatever for silage or whatever we decide to make with it. So let's do that. Let's deliver this, get back to the farm, and look at what kind of properties are for sale. Ugh, sneak in. Sorry about that. I don't know if I'm apologizing to the people watching or the car that was behind me. He was not patient. Although I'd probably be honking too. Okay. Let's see here. I think we might just leave this here. Oh, you know what? Man, I didn't even think about this. You know what we need to do is we need to figure out what we have to feed our horses. I haven't done horses in a long time, so actually, let's do this. Man, I didn't even think about that. We need to grow something to feed our horses. Okay, so help menu, Highlands Fishing, Mechet. I don't think, it's just going to be base game. So, whoops, was that animals? Here we go. Oh, these are just icons. Let's see. This is actually helpful. All right, food is hay, oats, sorghum. Ooh, horses trained and then sold for profit. So, yep, got that, got that. Okay. So it says hay, oat, and sorghum. So do I need all three? At least I am growing hay right now, so, or grass for hay, so that'll be covered. It doesn't show my horse barn yet. The other thing I figure is you can always usually look, oops, we were on horses. It just shows options. Oh, it also shows carrots, beets. I don't know. I mean, we could just grow. I think what we probably should do. Oh, we can plant oats now. We should probably plant oats now. And they're actually a pretty quick growing crop. They'll be done in, unfortunately, August because I'm planting them a month late. Let's do that. I like that a lot because I also think that it's the seeder. So I can go pick up my seeder and use that while the other tractor is planting the sunflowers. So I at least can do two at the same time. I probably don't need a lot of it, so I think probably my smallest field. And then I'm still going to look at buying another field. Let's just make sure that this can, I'm almost positive this is plants of oats. Okay. There's so many different crops on this map that these things plant so many different things now. So I think it's going to be this field 39. Well, it's one of these two fields. I'm going to do 39 just to keep it on this side of the road with my grass that I planted. Kind of keep all that. So I'm going to probably bale the... am I going to keep the straw? I think I will. Ooh. Oops. I'm a little low on fertilizer in this thing. Okay. So, I'm gonna get this filled up so we can bring it over, because we're gonna need more fertilizer. All right. Actually, I was wondering if 16 bags was too many, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think we're gonna do more. I think we're gonna put these in. So 2 rows is gonna give me 12. So I think we're gonna do 2 more bags so that it fills 3, another row. Oh, because whoops, no, that's not what I wanted, darn it. This is what I wanted. Forks were too far away from me, so, oh no. See, this is the stuff that wastes time. I messed up, and then oops. Okay. Good enough. We'll get these squared away. Alright. So we'll get fertilizer in. We're gonna need seed, and then I don't know. I think we might get some liquid fertilizer too. Okay, that looks nice. So yeah, then that leaves us with 6 more, so that'll fill 1 more row. 1 more double row, I guess. All right. Yeah, this telehandling fork truck is pretty cool. I don't know why I haven't really used this mod up until now. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. That looks pretty good. So the question will be how many bags, how many pallets of seed? Or we could do bags, I guess. I mean, the bags do fit in nicely. But I, for some reason, just like the pallets more. And they are technically cheaper than the bags. is going on? Something, when I moved the forks with it on, I think I screwed something up there. Let me see if we can fix this. Okay. I think I might be able to fix it. It's just kind of wonky, and it's going over the edge, which concerns me with how this is going to close. That bag is turning sideways. What the heck is going on here? Okay. I hate to do this, but what in the world happened to that bag? I mean, I guess I probably don't need this thing jam-packed full, so I probably can get away with just letting it not work, not be fit in perfectly, but I want to fix it. Look at that, those bags are turning. Darn it. Okay. Got that one. Thinking if I set them up nicely, I could just pick them up and make easy work of it. And actually, we might be able to remedy this right here. Let's do this. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. We're gonna telehandle that out, and push these bags to the right. As long as we can get the back bags nice, I think we're gonna be done with this pretty soon. A little bit of struggles, but not something I can't fix here. And then what we're gonna do, so these don't wander on me again. Okay. I think we're gonna be good. It's not perfect, but it's definitely going to work. There we go. Let's see if we can. There must not be a strap that fits on that bag. Okay. All right. Pretty soon we're going to have to see where our planters are. Okay. This might be dangerous, but I'm doing that so I can try and shove these all back a little bit. I don't think it's grabbing that bag. I'm a little worried that that's too close to the edge. No, I think it's fine. Awesome. Okay, somebody completed a task. Nice. So he's actually pretty good on fertilizer. It's the seeds that he's low on, so that works out great because I have seeds at the farm, but I don't have fertilizer yet. I'm going to go ahead and I think just keep moving along. I might even do the rest of the fields in sunflower and not do any soybeans this year. I think that's what we're going to do. Just going to go right ahead and get it done. Sunflower? How's he doing? Oh, yeah, he's probably going to need that fertilizer sooner than later. So let's get moving. Let's get, I think just 6. 6, 3, 2, well, all right, let's do this for now. I want to see how they fit. So are we thinking too high? Let's do that first. Let's see what, I think actually 3 high is probably good. So we might be able to get like, curious if he can lift these or not. Oops, oh my gosh, what am I doing? If he can lift these, oh yeah. Oh gosh, something is screwy with it. Okay, there we go, that's what I wanted. So, the thought is if I can get 3 high, I'll do just 3 stacks of these in there. And just do 1 row. So, yeah, see, I wish pallets didn't move around like that because they start sliding sometimes randomly. And it's like, come on, I'm trying to get this to like fit in really nicely and you're screwing me up. Okay. I don't know if they're sliding. Oh gosh. See, I think they're still moving. It's so annoying. They totally are. I can see them. Okay. Boom. Run back. Go, 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 go. There we go. I mean, that's literally what you have to do. You just have to strap it down as soon as you can. And I think looking at it, and we don't need a lot of seeds because you don't go through nearly as much. Fertilizers, like I said, what I go through a ton of. So I think what we're going to do is just do 2. These 6, I think, are enough. Look at that. I didn't even do anything and it just glitched out on me. Oh my goodness, guys. Come on, Giants. Like, we've had pallets in the games for how long? How are the mechanics on the pallets this bad? Like, someone someone please, like, I want that to be the, I want a expansion pack that is perfect palance. That's what it's called. And all it does is addresses palette physics. That's all you guys need to work on. Because there's also, like, no weight to pallets. They do not feel like they weigh anything. They don't react like they weigh anything. Okay. Looking good. Boom. Alright, I'm pretty good with that. Like I say, they don't have to look perfect. So I think maybe we do like three pallets or three liquid fertilizer containers. So this will be there we go. Because I found that these cannot double stack. They're too long, too wide. So, so just single ones. Try and get it in the middle of the truck. There we go. Question will be, what I need to do is I'm gonna need my tooltips for this one because there we go. So right now it's on front left. So on back left, I think. I think this is what I want. There we go. Alright. There's that. You're just about there. And timing is pretty good because it just said my worker's tank is empty. So transport mode. There we go. Turn that off. All right. We're ready to go. Everything fits inside, nothing's poking out. Oh, I think the fork truck caught on the gate because I was like, why is that not turning? Okay, let's back up a little bit so we can see. Definitely need to take some wide turns. So we're also holding a ton of weight. I don't know. It's weird because when you lift pallets, they don't feel like they have weight, but then I feel like in the vehicles you can feel it because this thing is struggling to move right now. I do not have the most powerful semi. It's decent, but definitely not a ton of horsepower, so you'd think you'd be able to drive a little bit more through this, though. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like it's the cedar that's out, because I can see the planters still moving on my right-hand side here. And I would think the planters probably got enough to finish that field. So this field, yep, he's about halfway. We'll get that, and then we just got 2 more fields to go. Honestly, not a huge rush to get this cedar filled because the planter is going to be my backlog here. He's going to take the longest. Man, this is painful. Maybe I filled this a little too much. Well, to be honest, we're actually going to hold up because we'll just go ahead and grab the tender and fill it with this. Alright, this will be what we use. Oh gosh, hill. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's that. Oh, I think seeds are... Okay. There we go. There we go. There we are. Okay, cool. That works. Just leave him right there. Actually, is he... I think he did take down the grass. Yeah, he is kind of cutting the grass down. Okay, good. So he looks good. Let's get this semi moved up. I actually didn't mind where it was parked before, now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and do that. Just avoid that little stump or whatever's sitting there. Okay. Open the curtain. Oops. Wrong side. What is it at? Curtain's right front, so I want it at left front. There we go. Alright. That looks good. Nice and full. How are the goats looking? I think we can probably give them another... Oh yeah. Another hay bale. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, we need to cut grass, but that's next month, and since we switched our planting this month, we actually are not going to have anything to plant in April. Which is fine, but that means all we're going to have to do is cut grass in April, so we're just going to have to sit and watch some grass get cut, which won't be too difficult. Oh, he's completed. I need to make sure we keep him moving. So I think just the field to my right, and then the one next one down. There's the only two left. Let's get seeds. Make sure I use up all the seeds that are sitting on the ground over here first. Well, looking pretty darn good. I guess we do have one more thing. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave that. And get him set up with the mower so we're ready to go for April. Oh! I forgot I had that pallet of wrap or whatever, bale wrap I think is what that is. There's the mower. Nice. It's at least sitting. It's easy to get. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Technically could probably get repaired, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay, we'll leave him here. Turn that off. Yep, that's still going. So I think the last item is to see if there's a field that would be worth buying. So 100,000 for that one. Oh, no. I want to visit. I want to buy. Need lime, needs plowing. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Not terrible, but that one's only 71. Oh, alfalfa, yeah, right. You know, I think we're gonna hold off just because I think I want to just finish up with what we're doing. I don't want to add another task this year. And then we can save a little bit more money to finish up any construction here we need to do. We're gonna have to buy horses. You know, there's stuff to do. So I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna save our money. All right. Well, I'm gonna get a couple. I'm gonna step away for a few minutes here. We're just gonna watch him plant. So I will be back. All right, getting close to being done here. I think this is our, let's do a quick check, but I think this is our last field. Yep, so we'll have 4 fields of sunflowers for oil, oats for the horses that will hopefully be done soon, and this will be hay for my animals. So this, oh, that's interesting. Enter vehicle, really? Oh, you can get in it. Huh. This is the new mod I have that, so this is my horse pasture that's being built. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, pretty sure it will be done next month. If not, it'll definitely be done by June when I'm selling soybeans. So, and it looks like we'll have a little bit of work to do with leveling stuff out or smoothing stuff out, but it's pretty close. And then yeah, we'll work on getting the rest of the farm done soon, like getting this land leveled out. But trying to work on little pieces at a time. Let's see. You know what? We're just gonna fill him up and get him out of the way. Okay. So how's everybody doing? You guys playing? See, we have a couple viewers in, so that's nice. Don't usually have too many people. I missed Climbing Fan when he was in here earlier asking me questions, but sorry about that. I don't get too many messages, so I'm not always good about checking them. Okay, got that there. I think the pickup truck can probably get back to the house. Okay. Park it a little bit out of the way. What do we think? Do we want to close this? We can probably close this building. I think so. A combine just looks so small in it now. All right. Ugh. Almost done. Ooh, that. Yeah, we're on Mechet. I think it's the Mechet or Le Mechet. I think when I downloaded it, actually just said the Mechet. But okay. All right, just about wrapped up here. I think this is the last little strip here. Yep, that looks like it. Going to be able to move forward and going to get our horses soon. What do we think? Do we just want like 2 horses? I'm not actually doing horses to make money. Might sound a little silly, but I honestly just wanted some horses. I don't plan on it being a big job for me. I don't know. I haven't totally decided. I'm gonna. So maybe we'll just get 2. So they at least have a friend. Okay. There we go. You know what? I wanna get ourselves to April here real quick because we need to mow in April. That's the only thing we really need to do in April. So I think we need to get there so we can just mow the grass and be done with that project for April. And maybe we'll be able to get our horses. They might actually be the stable might be done. Oh, it is. Yay. All right. Stable is complete. How does it look? Oh. Yeah, there's a little bit of a jump here. Let's see if we can get the ground cleaned up a little bit. So let me step back. Ooh, that's a nice semi truck for sale. That actually would be a pretty good upgrade too. All right. Do we want to level or soften? I think for now I'm going to soften out here. Is it going to do it where I've got fence posts? I don't think so. That did, I think, help. Okay. That's just fine. Okay, this is helping. Yep. That is helping. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So we got a really big, I mean, it's a massive area for my horses. So they'll have tons of room to run around. Way bigger than it needs to be, but like I said, I want happy horses. So, oh, I actually don't love. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think I like these Pinto ones. I also like these Palomino. Dun looks good. I mean, that's your class. I feel like that's like kind of a classic look there. Actually, I don't like the Palomino as much. So maybe a Pinto. I do like this one. So one of these. Oh, it still only holds 16 horses. I thought for some reason a bigger pasture would allow me to have more. I don't want more, but what do we think? Is anybody active right now watching? Because if you are, I want to know dun or seal brown. Or if you, I mean, chestnut's nice too. If somebody likes another kind too, you can let me know. I don't really like gray. And actually now I don't like Palomino as much as the other colors. And I don't really want a black one. So I would say of the other ones, does anyone have a thought? I'll wait a minute to buy it in case anyone wants to chime in. Oops, what did I do? I don't think the rain affects mowing, does it? I don't think it does. I'm gonna have him keep mowing. I don't think it does. All right, let's get this stuff fixed up. Yep, if anyone wants to chime in on the horse, let me know what kind we should buy. Because I just want two for now. Okay. Looking good. Get this put back. And pretty soon I'm gonna go buy a horse. So if I don't hear anything, we will just buy whatever. I think it's gonna be that seal brown or whatever it was called. I think that's the one I like. Okay, there's that. Yeah, let's just park. Like that. That's fine. Yeah, he's going to be sitting here ready to sell those in June. Because I will let him finish mowing. We need to do that before we move through to the next month. I think that's it. All right, that means we're buying a horse. I have not heard anything, so we're just going to go buy one. We are going to get, so I do like chestnut. Yeah, I think seal brown. So one of those. Okay, Let's see where they are. Let's find them. Okay. We might want to... Actually, let's see if we can do that really quick. Let's do... Oops. Soften. Let's see if it lets me soften this stuff inside. Yeah. Okay, good. That's probably even enough. Just a little bit, you know. Where are the... Oh, the horses are way down. Oh, so they... Wow, that one's all the way down. I didn't know if they'd use the whole area, but it looks like they do. Yeah, he's way down there. Or they're both, really. I mean... Let's grab the first one I find. Seal brown. Alright. Yep. Nice. So the question will be, because I think I have the mod on that basically rides the horses for me. So actually, let me stop him. And I want to see if it works, because I've never used this mod before. Okay, here's the house, the horse barn. Okay, so I can do manure. So actually, I could do that. I could have enough to do manure. Oh, here we go. So for food, grain. Oh, grain. Interesting. So grain, base food, root crops. Horses. Grain. Grain, base food, root crop. I wish it would tell you the options. So I wonder if that is the only options. Let's see. Let's go to, what am I trying to get to? Oh, here we go, help. Because here for horses, all it says is hay, oat, and sorghum. So I must have a mod on, right? Because that is not what this says. That's interesting. If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. I haven't done horses in forever. But my thought is grain is probably the oats I'm growing. Base food, I have to think it's the hay. I have to think it's hay. And then obviously root crops is carrots, beets. It might allow... I doubt it. Potatoes? I don't think it would let you do potatoes, would it? Fitness, daily riding. Oh. Oh, I think it's only showing Pinto because I'm riding the other horse. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's odd. I don't quite know why it's not telling me the food. Because here you go to goats and it's like hay, grass, meadow. You know, pretty straightforward. Here it does not say. So I'm gonna do oats. I'm gonna give them, I think, hay, and it's only 5% more for the root crop, so we'll get root crops, but I'm not in any huge rush. All right, let's go check on the mower. Looks like sunflowers are doing good. Yeah, he's doing just fine over here. Okay. All right. Oh gosh, turn. Okay. And I don't think there's crop destruction with a horse. No, it doesn't look like it. And jump. Ooh, that's some good air right there. I might level this ground a little bit more. Alright. He's back in the stable. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Because it does look a little off. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. That should, you know, softening doesn't work great when you've, now, let's see what that does. That looks better. That looks better. Maybe. Was that too much? No, I think that's fine. It's got a little bit of a lump there. Yeah, it's a little bit of a drop, but it's acceptable. It's fine. Okay. I do have 171,000, so I'm actually doing pretty good on cash. I don't know. Is there anything I need to buy? I could do some more leveling and things. Another barn possibly here. That's another thought. What else do we need? I kind of like this area being open. I'd like to keep most of my buildings over here. I mean, this one actually could go and I could put something different here. That's another thought. Something a little more useful. And that could go, you know, I could put one of those sheds over here or something. You know, that's, oh man, that's not a half bad idea. I wonder, let's get this thing turned on. Leave this weight right there. Shouldn't be in the way. Yeah, I do wonder if this little building here, maybe get rid of it, put something a little more useful, like I said, here. I mean, we're doing pretty good on cash because we don't have necessarily a ton of cash right now, but our inflow, like, we make so much money so quickly that it's not hard to make enough money to repay debts, or, you know, I don't know. We're just making enough that I'm not worried about this. Okay, I'm just gonna level off a little area so I've got some stuff to work with. Like I said, it does cost a decent amount of money, so okay, that leaves me an area to do something. Not sure how I want to play this just yet. I mean, I also could do it a little shorter and have it, because actually that almost seems like it goes up right now. Huh, that's interesting. Let's do this. Let's do what's that? So there's that. Is that better, or should we even go a little lower? Let me just go into this building and see how it... Oh, Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I like this height. It'll make transitioning into the other buildings a little easier. Okay. Cool. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford the building, but we will find out. Oh, now that's not a half bad idea. Well, that one snaps, so yeah, you can't just put it anywhere. This one's a nice building too, actually. Huh. That is a nice building. I don't think I'm not really going this style over here, so I'm going to avoid stuff that's kind of that kind of a barn. Let's see. Like, this could technically be... Yeah, that's too... No. No. I actually think that first building I found might just be the one. Oh! Oh, this is another good choice. That actually is a really nice building. I like that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a new loan. Just a 1 year. 1 year loan. Annuity is just fine. How much is that? 100,000. Let's do it for 250. So we're going to pay $4,000 of interest, which is totally fine. Okay. I like it. It's going to take 4 months to build, which is fine. Let's do it. I think there works. Yep, I like that. We're going to soften this area here. It's not too much of a slope, so I'm not too worried about it. Same with over here. No, we don't need to do any kind of slopes, just softening I think is more than enough. Yeah. How is this? Actually, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look. I'm not totally. That's fine if there's a little bit of a drop there. I just don't remember. Oh no, it's all coming out. I'm not going to need the side of the building. Okay, good. That's what I was wondering. So, that's just fine. We're going to leave this area open over here. I don't have any ideas of what to do with it right now, but we'll leave it open in case we think of something. Ooh, we are going to want... Oh, this is not the best, to be honest. It's fine. It's fine. It's a little steep here. Actually, just looking at it right now, is this going to cut it down or up? down. Oh, good. Let's do that. Let's cut that down a little. I like that. Okay. And I think what we're going to do... Oh, that's a nice idea. Okay. So we're going to actually probably hold here on terraforming editing, because I need to sell all the soybeans in my silo. And once I sell them, I'm going to get rid of this silo, either move it or put a different one down. And I'm going to lower this ground a little bit, like at least to this level over here. So I just want to see what it's going to do if I push it down a little. So something like that. Maybe a little bit more to here. Sorry, I'm kind of like screwing up this area. The whole like terraforming and leveling phases are always the hardest. Because if you don't finish it up, it's kind of hard driving around when the ground is really bad. I think that looks pretty solid. Yeah. Something like that. This is a good... I think this is just an acceptable slope over here. Yeah. Smoothing tool is your best friend in this. Okay. How's the mowing going? Wait, what is this? Oh, did he skip and he's coming back to it? I think so. Okay. So yeah, June will sell. You know what? Just because I'm going to be hauling, I'm just going to smooth some of this out to make the make that a little easier. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is this a plow? I think it is. I have 2 plows. I don't need both plows. Probably can get rid of that one. Let me set my mulcher down. I'm not going to be using this bench, so I don't mind blocking it. Why don't we just do that? Okay, cool. Oh, that's true. Okay, you know what? I am going to buy something. We need it for multiple reasons. Gonna buy a telehandler. Which one do we like? Because we don't really... Horsepower, all of that is kind of irrelevant. I really think the JCBs are one of my favorite looking ones. Yeah, I think so. We're just gonna go like that. That's all we need. And it is basically gonna be... I think just a bale fork. I don't think we need anything else. So let's do this. And away we go. Away we go to the farm. Oh gosh. Steering was a little off. I almost ran into that fence. Yeah, when you get going fast, these just, I don't know, they're hard to steer. Anything in this game, honestly. Yeah, this is gonna be a good tool to have. We can actually start cleaning up the main farm. I put the, yeah, okay. So I put those bale forks on, right? I did. Yeah, we're really making the money now. In June, the real big profits are coming. That's where we're gonna make some big money selling all those soybeans. Okay. Actually, these ones probably are the best to get rid of because they're kind of blocking up my main farm. So let's do that. Nice. So this is what, oh, actually that might not work because I need to fit it in here. This is why I needed the telehandler, because my front loader did not, could not get stuff up in that loft. It does not love the mud here. Oops. There we go. This works very well. Okay, that's fine for now. Oh, no, I don't think horses take grass. I think it does have to be hay, which makes sense. We're just gonna bring, what do we think, one bale? I think just one bale is fine. We'll see what it does. So I also don't know for sure, but I'm like 90% sure that'll be the base food. Like I say, this field off to my right in October, we're going to turn that into hay, so we are going to be stocked up on hay. This off. Yep, there we go. Let's see, make sure it goes into base food. And it does. That is what we want. Okay. Pretty soon, actually, this has been going on a long time. Granted, I've stepped away a few times, but we are going to end the stream. What time? We're at over 3.5 hours. That's crazy. I never have these on that long. But like I said, I've been able to step away multiple times. Let's see. I think pretty soon, but let's try and get a little bit more done. See how aggressive I can get with these. Do 3. Oh. No, that did not go well. I think 3 will work. I just didn't grab those very well. Might even try for 4. I know it's kind of asking a lot after I failed with 3. We're gonna bring this in a little. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Oh no. Well, that's one reason why it's not gonna work. Oh gosh, that's a mess. But I think these 2 will, they've held on, so. We want to extend that slightly. Do this. I'm trying to turn it so I can pick up 2. The top one's nice because it just picks it. Yep, see, it just pulls it right off. Okay. That actually looks like a hay bale in there. Is that hay? No. I think it's all grass and alfalfa. Okay. This bumpy dirt ground in here. Not great for using this telehandler. Actually, let's do this. Let's set this one right here. Yep. Okay. Let's see if this works. Might be aggressive, but we're going for 3 again. Yeah, it's the bumpy ground is what's making it difficult. So, ooh, go slow, go slow. Alright, get in there quick. Quick. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, if this was concrete, I wouldn't have any issues. It's just, the ground's getting so bumpy. Oops. Well, it sure is nice being able to get this stuff in the loft finally. So bumpy. So bumpy. Yeah, figured out 2 is kind of my max, at least for bumpy ground. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're trying 3 again. It's a terrible idea, but we're doing it. This might work because they actually were kind of put on correctly. Okay. Completed the task. So, I think that's the mower. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh gosh. Oh, that worked. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. We're just gonna park him right here for now. Okay. Actually, yeah. Mower is not gonna do any damage sitting in the field, so we're gonna let him just sit there. No, oh, good, if I wanted this for beets. Okay. Whoop. Okay, let's grab him. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here fairly soon. I just want to get a little bit more done here. All right, let's just park him there. That's fine, actually. I want to look at... Okay, never mind. I was just checking something. Okay, let's look at these guys. Fitness. Okay, so fitness is 100%, so that the daily riding is happening, it looks like. Health is good, cleanliness. I might still have to clean them. I'm not really sure. I don't think I do. Food capacity is good. Okay, yep, I think we're good there. Let's go here. Okay, they're fine for now. Okay, I do like that. Okay, get ourselves a year into June, and pretty soon, like I said, I'm gonna get running here fairly soon. But I think we might try and sell our soybeans, and that will be the end of her. Okay. This is the moment we waited for on this stream, is the big selling day. Ooh, I like that. That actually might be a good purchase. 26,000. That's a thought. It'd only be a little more capacity than I have now, so probably not worth it. Okay. Selling these. 85,000. And we probably got about 4 truckloads. Probably, well, we're going to actually sell every single soybean this year because because I need to sell the silo. I was thinking I could hold on to a little bit, but I really can't. Because it's going to be like 4 loads, and then it's going to be like 2,000 soybeans. Sometimes I don't transport just small amounts, I carry them to the next year. But not this year. Okay. Trucking down the road. I was just thinking about this, but actually no, I'm not gonna. That'd be a downgrade from the one I have now. Well, this is good. What we'll do is we'll sell everything. I will end the stream after, but then next stream, we're gonna have to think about what we're doing with all the money. I'm gonna let people leave comments in the video. So, a couple options are, number one, we could really like spend the money and make this farm look great. We could really do all the terraforming, see if there's any other buildings we want to put down a bigger silo, do some decorating. You know, there's a lot we could do at the farm. So I think that could be number one. The other option would be spend less money at the farm. We still need to do some work here, either way. But we could spend less, and we could buy the cow farm. So that's another option, cow farm. And start getting stuff. You know, what we'll do is we'll probably do corn silage. So we'll buy I mean, that's going to cost a ton of money, so we might still need loans for that, but we can definitely put our money towards it. So that'd be the next option, is cow farm, that kind of stuff. Third option could be just to buy more farmland. Just buy more farmland, and that's it. And then option 4 will be the last one, and that would be upgrading tractors or equipment. We could get a really big tractor, we could get a really nice combine. That would be, I mean, yeah, that would probably be the, you know, it'd be nice to have, but wouldn't necessarily increase my profits going forward. It'd just make things quicker, which would be good. So, let's see. Let's just get this last one out there. Or, sorry, one more to go, because I'm going to empty the silo fully. So we're going to have 540. We're going to have about $550,000 after all this. 550, and then almost, not quite. But then also too is we still get we're still making money every month with our cheese, with our sunflower oil. So, I mean, we're making a lot of money. We could buy a self-propelled sprayer, like a really nice one. Man, just although the money doesn't go as far as it sounds. I mean, to be honest, this isn't even enough money for the biggest harvester. I wouldn't even be able to buy it. Definitely wouldn't be able to buy a header with it. It's always funny. It seems like you're making so much money, and then you look at how expensive things are to buy. You buy a decked out top of the line harvester with maybe even a grain and a corn head and everything, and I mean, you might be $1 million right there. So, I think I drove over a couple small plants of my oats there. Whoopsies. Alright, this is it. Like I say, it should get us close to 550,000. But not quite there. Oh, actually closer than I thought. Not even $500 away. Alright, well that's it. We did it. I think we should sell... Oh, should we sell? Yeah, we should. So let's turn this off. I should have... We're gonna sell this. 50,000. That's not too shabby. We are also... I should just stop, but I have a hard time when there's like stuff to be done still. I'm just like turning it off. Oh. Whoops. Alright. I actually need to get this corn head out of the way. Might as well just keep it attached, because I think, well, actually, no, that's wrong. We're gonna need the grain head first, because we're gonna be doing oats. But we can leave it there. So, anyways, that's gonna be about it. But as I said, I have a hard time stopping, so I'm gonna just do this really quickly. Thanks for everyone who stopped in. Appreciate the views. Feel free to stop in when you see me playing. Oh, that's still going. I forgot. I knew there was something that was still going. We're just gonna extend this to here. Yep, that's about it. That looks pretty nice. That is looking good. We're gonna build a new silo here, and I think we're gonna be done with this farm for a while. We just need to do a little bit of decorating, you know, put down some gravel, some concrete, whatever we feel like, because I need to get the grass. So I need something more than just grass here. Which, speaking of that, we're going to put this down just to get that. Okay, that's going to do it. So thank you for joining, and I will see you guys here next time on the Mechet. Have a great day, and thank you for anyone who stopped by.